Welcome to the mayhem. Here's our 77 Corvette, former street race car. Owner brought it to me. He'd already done a bird cage in it, so I've got the original nose, base frame, and the back half and bird cage from another car. Did a pretty good job bonding it back together. Got some fiberglass repair to do, got some cleanup to do on the wiring, kind of wrap up a lot of loose ends for him. He unfortunately doesn't have the time or the room for it, so I took on this beast. One thing I have convinced him to do, as you can see, we're sitting here with tall valve covers, big old Excel HEI wires coming out of there. Set of long tube headers down there. We're probably going to go to side pipes. It's a former AC car. Everything was pretty torn up when he got it. Vacuum headlight system, pretty well trashed. AC compressor was already gone. You see these lovely heater hoses, they'll be replaced. But all in all, it ran. But needed a lot of mechanical attention, body work. And in doing the wiring and setting up to rewire this thing and check everything out and make sure everything worked, it was brought to me with the main harness for the power of the starter going over the top. I need to get that routed correctly. There's an MSD box down in under here. I've got a heater valve down there I need to replace. I need to replace the heater hoses. And I said to him, he does not want AC in this car. He's not interested in it. This was going to stay, but it is really cumbersome and difficult to work around. This little area here becomes a nightmare to work on anything around and down into this area, whether it be changing plugs, anything wiring, if that MSD box takes a dump, anything of that nature. This AC box is just no fun to be around here, so I've convinced him to remove it. I had a lovely conversation on the phone with Steve from AGM Industries, who runs acdelete.com. He makes a really nice, 20 years ago, more than 20 years ago, he decided to pursue the third generation Corvette C3 because we all know about these cars. Everybody knocked them, put them down as far as them be worth anything, and they were the customizer's dreams. Great looking car, typical GM construction. We're not going to go into any of that. But he chose this platform because he knew people aren't afraid of modifying these cars. But you know, we all watched Corvette Summer, you know, growing up, or I won't say all of us, but a lot of us. And right now, that generation, I'm in my, just going into my 60s, my buddy, he's in his 50s. This is his generation car. And a lot of these were customized back in the day, and people are still customizing them. Certain aspects of the market have gone away, actually. In terms of availability of certain kits and whatnot. But all in all, this is the car that people have the least qualms about tearing into and changing things around. This particular car is getting the European headlight kit. I had my fun with that. There's a whole series on that. And he's not concerned. He's on a budget, okay? And these are great cars for people who want to be into a Corvette on a somewhat limited budget. This is not a professional garage. This is my home garage that I create and build a lot of things out of and restore a lot of things out of just for my own amusement. I run an off-road race team. So this is highly representative of what every guy has got around in his shop. What we're going to do today is begin the process. As you can see, the dryer's already gone, the compressor's already gone. It came without those. Got a pile of wiring left over. I need some of that. We're going to keep this car with its heat intact, but we want the box gone. So we're going to get the box out of the way. Then once I get the cover that Steve at acdelete.com, AGM Industries created, I'll be able to relocate the resistor and get this all cleaned up, tidied up in here. That'll allow me to finish up doing my main wiring down the starter and my main harness, make my life a lot easier getting that in and cleaned up, really clean this area up well.